Public hearing for the Tangipahoa Parish Council for May 11th, 2020 will come to order. We have one item under public hearing, Tangipahoa Parish Ordinance number 20-09, an ordinance placing 10-mile-an-hour speed limit signs in Scarlet Glen subdivision in District 9 in Tangipahoa Parish in accordance with Chapter 20, Streets, Roads, Sidewalks, and Drainage, Article 1 in General, Section 20. I know we don't have anybody to speak on it. Ms. Hyde, anything for you? Okay, that item will be on the agenda, and we will take it up under the regular meeting. With no further business under public hearing, we'll adjourn.
Oh, good. I like that word.
Regular meeting of the Tangipahoa Parish Council for May 11th, 2020 will come to order. We're going to have invocation by Mr. Trent Forrest, Pledge of Allegiance by Mr. Buddy Rissell. If everybody please stand.
Dear Lord, thank you for bringing us here today. Thank you for looking over us, keeping us safe and healthy. We ask that you be with the citizens of the United States, state of Louisiana, and Parish of Tangipahoa, and help us to get through this time of the virus. And all our medical people, we thank them for all that they do and put their lives on the line. Look over us tonight during our meeting. Help us to make the right decisions for our constituents. Lead us and guide us in the future. Forgive us when we fail thee. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Take the flag. Veterans and active military render the proper salute. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call, please.
Present.
Mr. Graffia?
Present.
Present.
Mr. Friend?
Here.
Mr. Ritchell?
Here.
Mr. Megan?
Here.
Mr. Wells?
Here.
Mr. Dion?
Here.
Ms. Hyde?
Here.
Ms. Coates?
Here.
All present and accounted for. If you have any electronic devices, we'll ask you to please mute them or turn them off. Adoption of minutes of regular meeting April 27th, 2020.
So move.
Motion by Mr. Wells.
Second.
Second by Mr. Vial. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Public input. Anyone wishing to address agenda items which were not on the public hearing? Okay. Parish President's report.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I guess for the most part, glad to be back in here. I would like to make a few comments before we get started with the items. We do have several items to cover, but as we all know, just a few minutes ago, a couple hours ago, the governor altered his stay-at-home order, moved us to phase 1 of open for business, I guess you'd say. For the most part, that just means many more businesses will be able to open with inside patrons with a limited numbers. Generally, that's 25% capacity of the limit by the set by the fire marshal with spacing requirements. There are some businesses that are still required to stay closed. I know there's going to be a lot of questions, a lot more detail has to come out. For the most part, those questions should be, you should sign your business up for opensafely.la.gov, opensafely.la.gov. Once you register there, the system will automatically send you updates of information and the specifics of the order, which the actual order won't come out until Thursday, the governor said. And you can always go look at our website, tangipahoa.org, or go to gov.la.gov for most of it. I'm sure we'll get questions. You'll have questions. We'll be glad to get the answers if we don't have them. But the way I see it is, our businesses should open space, do social distancing, have sanitizer and hand washing stations, whatever it takes to have people wash their hands, wear masks, all the things we've been talking about with a little bit more contact or closer contact, still trying to social distance best we can. And maybe we'll see this freedom will give us a little bit more of a normal life again. If we do it well and we still take care of ourselves and still social distance, we should see us move out of that hopefully in 21 days. I would hope that there'd be reconsideration if the data really moves in our favor. But at the same time, we still have to follow the direction and the guidance from the governor's office. So unless you have any questions about that specifically right now, I'll go right into our the items for the parish president's report. Okay. First item is approval of an intergovernmental agreement between Tendril Parish government and the Tangipahoa Water District. This is to purchase a generator for the Manchac water pump down there. It's an LGAP grant that we have acquired, and it's $18,500 for the pump.
Okay, do we have a
For the
motion?
generator, excuse me, the generator for the pump.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Mr. Coates,
I'll second that.
second by Mr. Vial. Any questions? Roll call?
Mr. Forrest?
Yes.
Mr. Dragon?
Yes.
Joseph?
Yes.
Mr. Burnett?
Yes.
Mr. Ridgewell?
Yes.
Mr. Mays?
Yes.
Mr. Wells?
Yes.
Mr. Vial?
Yes.
Mr. Todd?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, motion passed.
Thank you. Second item is approval of a cooperative endeavor agreement between Tangibao Parish Government and Tangibao Hospital District 2, Hood Memorial. It is for a GOSEP HMGP grant to install a new permanent generator at the hospital. The amount of the grant is $261,000. That's federal and the local match. The local match is being met by Hood Memorial. But that, again, we're asking for approval to do that agreement.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Mr. Forrest, second by Mr. Bristol. Roll call?
Mr. Dragon?
Yes.
Mr. Joseph?
Yes.
Mr. Burnett?
Yes.
Mr. Ridgewell?
Yes.
Mr. Mays?
Yes.
Mr. Wells?
Yes.
Mr. Vial?
Yes.
Mr. Todd?
Yes.
Mr. Coates?
Yes.
Mr. Forrest?
Yes.
Motion passes.
All right, item number 3 is approval of change order number 1, phase 21 of the overlay project. That's the current project we're under, is to remove a section of East Brickyard Road. We're stopping the 3-course early. There are 2 residents at the point we're stopping to the end of the road. There's 2 residents. They do not want the road 3-course. They want to keep it gravel. And so this will reduce that contract by $9,593.06. Is that yours, Ms. Hyde? And that's the way it's, yeah, I should have gotten a letter. There was a spreadsheet calling a change order, but the letter, whenever it got scanned, it didn't get scanned in. The letter got sent to you later today, whenever we caught that.
So how far is not going to be done?
600 feet? I think it is in the letter. Check I can look at it. It's on,
I don't think it says.
So we're going to have to send a grader down there for 600 feet, huh?
That's what I was
No,
gonna ask.
the resident keeps it up himself. It's a little dead-end street, it's just him and his son. He doesn't want the parish to maintain it at all.
Maybe he should donate it to, we should
Abandon it.
donate
maybe we should look at it
It
abandonment
is
later.
603 feet, looking at the,
The spreadsheet, yeah, 603 feet.
Well, part of Brick Road will be done, it's just when it gets to 11th Street, from 11th Street to the dead end is what he doesn't want done. So part of Brickyard.
Right,
where
the
it
last
leads to
600 feet,
11th,
right.
We will pave to there, but from there
Right.
back we won't. So I don't think it's the whole 600 feet.
Does
But
he
he
own,
keeps it up.
do those 2 own, he's going to keep it up?
Yes, he's been maintaining.
Are those, he and his son, right? Do they own both sides of the street all the way back?
We need to ban.
We need to
We could ask them
abandon
if they want us to abandon it, then
He and
it'd
I
be
have
theirs.
talked about that, and he's okay with that.
it. We need to do that now,
Just
save
put it
us
on the
sending a
agenda.
grader down there.
Right. If you take the next step on that and contact him.
Okay?
public road, we're not gonna keep it up, they are.
They keep it up now?
Yes.
We're gonna talk to them about decommissioning it. There's one other family on the other side of the road.
Oh, there is
They
one
don't
more.
live there.
Let 'em do that
But they
before.
own property.
Take it up.
Okay,
It's in the works.
so we're working on it already. Thank you.
Okay, Bridget, are you putting that in the form of a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Ms. Hyde,
Second.
second by Mr. Vial, to approve change order number 1 on Tangipahoa Overlay Program number 2, fiscal year 2019.
No, sir, that's the next one. You're on number
Sorry.
3. The one you're approving now is
Yes, the
overlay number
phase
1 for phase 21.
21 overlay project, I'm sorry.
Item number 3.
Roll call?
Yes.
Mr. Burnett?
Yes.
Mr. Ridgewell?
Yes.
Mr. Mays?
Yes.
Mr. Wells?
Yes.
Mr. Vial?
Yes.
Ms. Hyde?
Yes.
Coates?
Yes.
Mr. Forrest?
Yes.
Mr. Dragon?
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to approval of change order number 1,
Yes, sir.
Tangipahoa Overlay Program number 2, fiscal year 2019.
Right, this is part of the contract. If you remember, we had to hire the bonding company to finish it. Coastal Contractors was hired to finish it under that bond insurance. The change order is due to an unknown, whenever they went to mill the road, there was a subsurface failure at the corner of Craft Road and Highway 22. So they had to redo the subsurface and the soil cement and all. The amount of that change order is $6,565.86. Our inspectors agreed with this and said that we needed to do it so that we wouldn't have to continue to patch that section.
Okay, whose is that?
Mine.
Do you make that motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Mr. Coates, second by Mr. Wells. Approval of change order number 1, Tangipahoa Overlay Program number 2, fiscal year 2019. Roll call.
Mr. Richards?
Yes.
Mr. Mayne?
Yes.
Mr. Wells?
Yes.
Mr. Beal?
Yes.
Ms. Hyde?
Yes.
Ms. Coates?
Yes.
Mr. Forrest?
Yes.
Bracken?
Yes.
Mr. Joseph?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes. Number 5,
Okay, authorization, we're asking for authorization to seek bids, to go out for bids for the Kentwood Library construction.
Make that motion.
man, Mr. Forrest, you've been waiting a long time for that one, huh?
At least 12 years.
I'll second.
Okay, motion by Mr. Forrest, second by Mr. Ingraffia for the authorization to seek bids for the Kentwood Library, new library. Roll call.
Mr. Mayne?
Yes.
Mr. Wells?
Yes.
Mr. Beal?
Yes.
Ms. Hyde?
Yes.
Ms. Coates?
Yes.
Mr. Forrest?
Yes.
Bracken?
Yes.
Joseph?
Yes.
Mr. Brennan?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
Club Deluxe still has the library beat though.
And
Motion,
length of time.
motion passes. Number 7, National Hospital Week
Actually, number
proclamation.
6, Mr. Bruno, I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Fair Housing Month proclamation.
Fair Housing Month proclamation.
We do it annually every year as part of our housing program, so.
Motion by Mr. Wells.
Second here.
Second by Mr. Mayu. Roll call.
Mayne?
Yes.
Mr. Wells?
Yes.
Mr. Beal?
Yes.
Ms. Hyde? Yes. Ms. Coates?
Yes.
Forrest?
Yes.
Mr. Bracken?
Yes.
Joseph?
Yes.
Mr. Brennan?
Yes.
Mr. Richards?
Motion passes. Number 7, National Hospital Week proclamation.
Yes, sir, you have, I think you have those in front of you. There's actually for all the 3 hospitals in our parish. Our 3
want it read?
If you would like to, yes, sir. So we have the one for North Oaks, Hood, and.
Yeah, they're all the same, so I'm going
Yes,
to
sir.
read one, but we do have all 3 of them here. Whereas National Hospital Week is May 10th through the 16th, 2020, in unprecedented times, and whereas the official theme is a week of thanks, and whereas individuals everywhere will be celebrating healthcare professionals as the heroes that truly are on the front line of the COVID-19 global crisis, and whereas North Oaks Health System, Hood Memorial, and
Lolly Kemp.
who's the other one?
Lolly Kemp.
Lolly Kemp. Dedicated staff deserves respect and appreciation for their leadership and the innovative ways they are saving lives and supporting our community needs during this pandemic and always. Now therefore be it resolved that Tangipahoa Parish Council, President, and Government will do hereby declare May 10th through the 16th, 2020 to be Hospital Week in Tangipahoa Parish, and remind residents that the best way to express their appreciation this year for the people, facilities, and technologies of our hospitals that have made trustworthy, compassionate, and exceptional health care possibility in our community for 60 years is by following the state of Louisiana stay-at-home order and CDC guidelines to help keep your family safe and healthy. And this will be in witness thereto undo we set our signatures on the 11th day of May 2020. So we appreciate our hospitals and all of our people and what they've had to go through over the last 6 weeks or so. It's been an eye-opener, I'm sure. So I think things are going in the right direction. So
Yes, sir.
with the help of the good Lord, maybe we'll be moving out of this pretty soon.
We sure hope so. We'll keep praying for it, and we ask everyone to continue to do that. Anybody have any questions for me? Just so y'all know, we are ready to go out for business. I have a haircut appointment and reservations for dinner, so I'm ready to take advantage of it. Please do the same. Thank y'all.
Not the resolution.
We need a motion to accept.
I so moved.
Second then.
Motion by Mr. Wells, second by Mr. Richardson to accept proclamation for National Hospital Week. Roll call.
Mr. Forrest?
Yes.
Mr. Graffia?
Yes.
Mr. Joseph?
Yes.
Mr. Brennan?
Yes.
Mr. Richards?
Yes.
Mr. Mayne?
Yes.
Mr. Wells?
Yes.
Mr. Beal?
Yes.
Ms. Hyde?
Yes.
Ms. Coates?
Yes.
Okay, motion passes. Number 8, approval of Hospital Service District Number 1, North Oaks, to accept Paycheck Protection Program funds from the Small Business Administration. This was put on the agenda. As you know, the federal government has launched this program to help with the cost of employees for all of our businesses throughout the country. And North Oaks has to bring it to the council as the governing body to sign off on this, but some of us thought it'd be a good idea to have them maybe come up and explain it, because I know people are going to have questions about it, and we're glad that y'all decided to come tonight and do that. I think it goes a long way to let people know what's going on. So, Michelle, thank you very much.
Sure.
And I'm glad you brought Al Pacino with you tonight.
We're a team, But anyway, the Small Business Administration allows businesses to apply for a payroll protection program, and it allows for 8 weeks of our salaries to be reimbursed. The way it works is, as long as we maintain those employees and we keep them at the end of the period, and it's a rolling period from the time we accept the money, then 10 weeks after that, then it becomes a grant instead of a loan. And so we had 3 of our entities qualify because you have to have 500 or less employees. And so the 3 entities that we applied for are North Oaks Health System, of which we've got 434 employees, the Rehab Hospital, which has 45 employees, and North Oaks Physician Group, which has 195 employees. And so it pays for 8 weeks of those salaries. For us, that equates to $8,425,000. And so we had to quickly apply because the money runs out. So as soon as they opened it up to healthcare and also to governmental entities, we went ahead and applied. So we have been pre-approved, just pending y'all's approval and then the bond commission in the event it were to turn into a loan if we didn't maintain the employees. But we, and I think I mentioned before, we put in an employee relief plan. So we have been taking care of our employees this entire time, as well as we did a emergency COVID retention program for our doctors as well.
Okay, any questions for?
I have
Yeah.
one question. You said it. When's the start date, I guess, for this? You said once you get the money, is that how it works?
Yes, once we get the money. But the look back period is you have one of 2 periods. So it's either, for the loan forgiveness, we have to maintain the lower of the following average FTEs when using the average number of FTEs. So either from January 1, 2020 through February 29th, 2020, or February 15th, 2019 through June 30, 2019. And so 10 weeks from the date we get the money, they will look to make sure we have at least that many employees.
And going to the bonding commission is just kind of a necessary part of the process
It's
in
part
the
of
event?
the process. In the event this were to turn into a loan,
Got it.
and the loan is 1% if we had to pay it back.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? Michelle, thank you for coming up. Thank you for all y'all have done.
Appreciate
I
it.
know it's been an ordeal that probably nobody's had to or have seen in our lifetime, and we're hoping we don't see it again, you know. But thank y'all for what y'all have done, and you know, hopefully we're moving in the right direction, and you know, things will get better.
We are. Every morning I talk to Robbie and we go over the numbers, and our numbers are coming down. People are listening. If it wasn't for 1 or 2 pockets, we would hardly have any. So we're down to 22 today.
Very good.
Very good.
Thank y'all. Al, do you have anything you want to say?
I want a speech, but I think I'll pass.
Look, I'll second Mr. Wells' motion, but I think Mr. Bruno speaks for all of this council, so we won't belabor the point, but really appreciate everything that's been going on with the hospital systems and medical workers, and it's fantastic. Appreciate what y'all have done.
The community support has think probably every member of our team has put on at least 5 pounds. Between the food, the chocolate, the cards, we had the juvenile detention center kids sent cards to our workers. It's just been overwhelming.
And look, I'd be remorse in saying that goes for hoods and Lally County.
Yes.
Sometimes they get lost in the shuffle, but my thanks go out to y'all also.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Thank y'all very much.
Motion.
Got to vote on it.
Yes, we need a motion.
I'll second.
Oh, we got it?
Motion and a second.
Wells first,
Who
I'll
was
second.
it? Do you?
Lionel made a motion.
Okay.
David.
Second via.
Roll call?
Mr. Wells?
Yes.
Mr. Beal?
Yes.
Ms. Hyde?
Yes.
Ms. Coates?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Garfield?
Yes.
Mr. Joseph?
Yes.
Mr. Bruno?
Yes. Yes.
Mr. Mayhew?
Yes.
Okay, motion passes. Okay, number 9 is approval for Hospital Service District of Hood Memorial, Service District number 2, Hood Memorial, to accept Paycheck Protection Program funds from the Small Business Administration.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Thank you all. Similar situation, we were advised, at the first round of payroll protection, hospitals were excluded, and the Small Business Administration and Congress further clarified the intent with that hospitals, specifically public hospitals, would be able to use apply and utilize that program. So we found that out on April the 24th, and knowing how fast the first round of funding went, we applied that night. So we submitted our application about 8 o'clock on the 24th, and subsequently were approved for the $1.8 million. So we're just, again, seeking permission to an approval to go to the bond commission for this. We fully anticipate that this will be a grant, looking at our number of full-time employees in the look-back period versus what we have now. We're one less, but that will we probably will have that position filled by the time we have to report again.
Very good.
Thank you.
I make the motion.
I'll second.
Motion by Mr. Joseph, second by Ms. Coates, and this is for the approval of the cooperative endeavor agreement between the parish government and Tangipahoa Parish Hospital Service District number 2, Hood Memorial. Roll call?
Yes.
Ms. Hyde?
Yes.
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 Mr. Garfield?
Yes.
Mr. Joseph?
Yes.
Mr. Bruno?
Yes. Yes.
Mr. Mayhew?
Yes.
Mr. Wells?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm coming to see you. I promise.
Okay, number 10, adoption of TP ordinance number 20-09, an ordinance placing a 10-mile-an-hour speed limit sign in Scarlet Glen subdivision in District 9 in Tangipahoa Parish in accordance with Chapter 20, Streets, Roads, Sidewalks, and Drainage. Ms. Hyde? Motion by Ms. Hyde. Second by Mr. Mayhew. Roll call?
Yes.
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 Garfield?
Yes.
Mr. Joseph?
Yes.
Mr. Bruno?
Yes.
Mr. Wishel?
Yes.
Mr. Mayhew?
Yes.
Mr. Wells?
Yes.
Mr. Beal?
Yes.
Motion passes. Number 11, introduction of TP ordinance number 20-10, an ordinance amending Chapter 14, Section 14-3C, no-wake zone of the Tangipahoa Parish Code of Ordinances.
What is this about?
Well, now whose is this?
This is mine.
Okay, Kim, you want to explain it a little bit?
Yes, so on Ponchatoula Creek, south of Waysboro, there's a shipyard. So they're just asking for 200 feet just around the curve, just to have people,
Slow down a little bit.
yeah, so, they're putting engines in the boats and stuff, so, the dangers and destroying the boats. So there's been a lot of traffic lately.
The ordinance reads 200 yards, correct?
200 yards, yeah, that's what it was.
It's already in place in some of that area. You just want to extend a little bit. Is that what it is?
It's just this area specifically.
You
So
put
I'll
that-
make the motion.
Okay.
A second.
Motion by Ms. Coates, second by Ms. Hyde. Any questions? Now, this is for introduction. Roll call?
Yes.
Mr. Forrest?
Yes.
Mr. Garfield?
Yes.
Mr. Joseph?
Yes.
Mr. Bruno?
Yes.
Mr. Wishel?
Yes.
Mr. Mayhew?
Yes.
Mr. Wells?
Yes.
Mr. Beal?
Yes.
Ms. Hyde?
Motion passes. Number 12, introduction of TP ordinance number 20-11, a variance to the TP ordinance number 1242, regulating automotive vehicle impound facilities, auto vehicle storage facility, and recycling facilities. Section 13-225D, 13-227B, and 13-227C and C6 at 27094 Highway 22 Beatico for Mr. Aaron Cohn of the Aaron Towing and Recovery. That's yours, Ms. Hyde?
Yes.
And what is this, what do you,
It's just a little towing business. He does recovery. He'll be picking up vehicles from accident sites. They won't stay on site more than 2 weeks. He will either take them to where the insurance company wants them delivered, or the insurance company will come there and take them.
and he's wanting to reduce the height of the fence?
The height of the fence to 8 foot, which is all state police require, and so I don't have a problem with that. And then we require a 50-foot buffer on each side. One side of him is our new sewer lift station, so there's never going to be a neighbor on that side. And Jason Hood signed an affidavit saying that 10 feet is sufficient on that side. And then the other side, the neighbor has also signed an affidavit agreeing to a 20-foot buffer.
Okay, do you put that in form of a motion?
I make a motion that we accept the
Okay, motion by Ms. Hyde,
I'll second it.
second by Mr. Vial, and I'm not going to read it all, but it's to amend ordinance number 1242, dealing with impound yards. Any question? Roll call.
No.
Yes.
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 Okay, motion passed. That'll be on the agenda for the 25th. Okay, number 13, adoption of TP resolution number R20-08, a resolution of the Tangipahoa Parish Council for LGAP and CWEF authorized signature cards.
Procedural stuff that the state requires for us to be able to.
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Wells,
Second here.
second by Mr. Joseph. Roll call.
Yes.
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 Okay, motion passes. Number 14, adoption of TP resolution number R20-09, a resolution authorizing the parish president to submit and execute grant applications.
And in FEMA's audits, I guess you said review, they asked for a resolution. Needed for us to be able to do that. We showed them the charter, said the charter gives me the authority. They said that wasn't good enough, so we're doing the resolution. So going forward, this doesn't have to do this again.
Have a motion?
Doesn't take our money away. They just
So moved.
That's a good thing.
another checkbox gets checked off.
Also move.
Motion by Mr. Wells, second by Mr. Vial. Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Motion passes. Number 15, adoption of TP resolution number R20-10, a resolution approving the Louisiana Department of Transportation and Development sponsored public transportation agency safety plan for Tangipahoa Parish.
The plan that was required, updated plan, to work with the OTD and council maybe to that plan.
Can't hear Robbie said.
Updated.
Said he can't hear you, Robbie.
Can't hear you.
You gonna, well, this is the last one.
This is the safety plan for the federal transportation, our council on aging system, and the safety program had to be updated, so policy and procedures, so all that was done with DOTD's assistance, and so this is to allow us to submit that.
Okay. Have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Mr. Forrest,
Second.
second by Mr. Joseph. Roll call. Yes.
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 Yes. Motion passes. Got a whole bunch of appointments. We're going to run through them kind of fast. First one, number 16, appointment, reappointment, Recreation District Number 3, Amite area.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, that's, Brandon Andrews, his term has expired, and I'd like to recommend Corey Blunt, who's an attorney from Amite, who will, I think will serve well on the board.
And papers are in?
Yes.
Okay.
Second the motion.
Got a motion by Mr. Joseph, second by Mr. Forrest to appoint Corey Blunt to fill the expired term of Brandon Andrews. Roll call.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, motion passes. Now, we got the Tourist Commission, appoint Bravel, LeBlanc, Packett, Patel, and Jessica Bennett to fill expired terms of Carolyn Pugh, Amy Holton for the hotels, and Nita Vidros for campgrounds. Who is the LeBlanc man? That's yours? Okay. Mr. Patel is, anybody know who's that one? I
Yes.
thought he was with the hotel.
He is.
He owns the
Okay.
hotel in Hays.
And
He's
Miss
with the-
Bennett's gonna replace Miss Pugh. Ponchatoula, is that?
No, Miss Bennett's replacing Miss Vidros. She owns Hidden Hooks
Yeah,
Campground.
that's
Okay.
campground stuff.
Do y'all wanna take them all at one time, or you want?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
I'm good.
Well, we'll need one motion, and that would be for Bravel, LeBlanc, Mr. Patel, Miss Bennett, Amy Kinchin Holton, and Nita Vidros.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, motion by Ms. Hyde,
I'll second.
second by Ms. Coates, to reappoint and appoint all of these to the Tourist Commission. Roll call?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes. Ponchatoula Rec District is to reappoint Roger Kennedy. Whose appointment is that?
Yes. Mine. I'll make the motion.
I'll second that.
Motion by Ms. Coates, second by Mr. Vial to reappoint Roger Kennedy to the Ponchatoula Recreation District. Roll call?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes. This is Hospital Service District Number 1, which is North Oaks. Reappoint Miss Ann Caruth and Miss Jocelyn Lee.
Ms. Caruth is mine. I think Mr. Lee is,
That's mine,
yes.
so I can make the motion for both?
Yes, sir. Go right ahead.
Motion by Mr. Wells,
Second.
second by Mr. Vial to reappoint Miss Ann Caruth and Miss Jocelyn Lee. Roll call?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yep.
Yes.
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 Okay, motion passes. Library Board to appoint Miss Sandra Capps and reappoint reappoint Tracy LeBlanc. Who's Miss Capps? Does anybody know who that is? That's mine? Oh, that's right. Well, I actually didn't know the lady, but the lady that I had on there previous gave it to me, so y'all excuse me for that.
That's all right.
Okay, so we need a motion to appoint Miss Sandra Capps and reappoint Tracy LeBlanc. Motion by Mr. Joseph.
Second.
Second by Mr. Mayu. Roll call.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes. The next one is Mr. Ingraffia to reappoint Julia Scott.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Mr. Ingraffia.
I'll second.
Second, is that Ms. Hyde?
Yes.
Okay, roll call.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes, and Mr. Ingraffia again, appoint Jarrett Morris to fill expired term of Stanton Captabaugh.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by
I'll
Mr.
second.
Ingraffia, second
second.
by Mr. Joseph. Roll call.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this one was not on there. We need to add it, I'm sorry.
Also move.
Motion by Mr. Vial. Second by Mr. Forrest to add this by majority to the agenda. Roll call.
Mr. Forrest?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, motion passes. Now we'll make the motion. Motion by Mr. Ingraffia, second by Mr. Joseph to appoint Mr. Jared Marsh. Roll call.
Forrest?
Yes.
Mr. Gravitt?
Yes.
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 Mr. Wells?
Yes.
Mr. Vial?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, motion passes. Number 22, discussion of speed limit on East Bell Road, District Number 2.
I spoke with Mr. Gambino, and he said that 35 miles an hour would be good. And then I spoke with Mr. Sid Davidge, and he said it's already 35. But there's been a problem with somebody stealing signs, so other than that, everything's okay.
So you want to just put them back up?
Yes.
Mr. Miller, you got that one?
Yeah. Yeah. At 35.
Okay.
Okay, but that one's taken care of. Okay, beer, wine, and liquor. Legal matters. I don't have any tonight. No, I don't have any.
That's why we gotta get a new assistant.
Councilman's privilege. No councilman's privilege. I'd like to just say I'm glad everybody's here. I'm glad everybody's well. And let's hope that the next 21 days that our numbers stay down and we can move into phase 2, and we may even be able to salvage the rest of the year for everything that's going on. So let's just ask our people to follow the guidelines and everybody be safe, and hopefully we're moving on down the road from this.
I have
You too,
a
Carlos.
question about
Thank
that.
you.
Okay, Bridget.
I had sent the text earlier about understanding how that was going to work with the hair salons being able to open, but they're saying massage people can't. And there's a girl in Ponchatoula, she works by herself, she's renting a place, it's no telling what it's costing her.
I would generally tell you that they can do whatever they want to do, but they're state licensed, and it's such, you jeopardize
They
the
could
state
pull.
license.
Yeah, that's the
But
problem.
there's chiropractors who have massage therapists employed that they're getting to work, and then there are massage therapists that work in salons. So who's going to know if somebody's going in to get their hair cut or get a massage? But because she only does massage, that's
But Robert, didn't he give a website where you can go if you have questions?
The open safety.la.gov.
Maybe that can answer the question.
Well, it says on there that massage places and tattoo parlors definitely out.
They specifically said that during the interview.
You described kind of sort of have a loophole or an unknown.
Now, she can give hairdos in there and
I would like to also just say that we lift up a prayer to all the families in Tangipahoa that has been affected and lost loved ones.
Yes, without a doubt.
Okay, any other privilege? If not, I'm going to ask Mr. Wells to lead us in the final.
Why do you get to do it all the time?
Well, you can.
I so moved it.
Motion by Mr. Ristel, second by Mr. Wells.